Daily Devotional by Pastor Paul Rika, International Director of Holiness Revival Movement Worldwide. Date Sunday, November 12, 2023. Topic: Obedience and Submission in the Family. Our text is taken today from Matthew 22, verse 37 to 39. Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Key verse is taken from Matthew 22, verse 39, and the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Both parents have headship over children. The Christian family must recognize the headship of Christ and willingly obey and submit to Him fully. The Christian family must dedicate itself to love the Lord God with all their heart. God must come first and not the husband, wife, or children. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God is the first commandment. So, first things first. Woman, it is the Lord your God first, not your husband. You should love him, but God first. The man should love his wife, but secondary to Christ. Children should love their parents, but their first love should be for Christ. The first love of everyone in the family should be to the Lord God. Parents should cherish their children, which is the second commandment, and should come after the first command. The first is the Lord your God. If the family has Jesus as the head, they should love him with all their heart, soul, might, and strength. The husband's first duty in the family is to direct the love of the wife and children to God, not to himself. Not your will, but God's will, because he is your head and your God. Let your first love be directed at him. Do not stop your wife from loving God. Give her time to worship God. It is one of the ways you will show your love for the Lord. Give her time to pray and study the scriptures and know her God. That is an expression of your love for God. Give her time to fellowship and attend conferences in her sincere love for God. Provide means of transportation for your wife and children to Christian meetings. God must come first in everything, and our actions should reflect that. When your children are not serious in the house of God, but are serious in school, when you spend much money to send them to school, but leave them at home when it is time for fellowship, that reflects how misplaced your priorities are. First things first, love God. Direct them to the love of God. Thought for the day: the Christian family must recognize the headship of Christ. God bless you.